Hello, this is Lady Rose with another fresh perspective today. We're going to talk about today for short and brief, I think, is what did you learn from the pandemic? We're 3 years plus now, and hopefully that you learn something. Through every trial or tribulation, you're supposed to pull something out of it. It's something that you should learn. And as a world, what did we learn? I tell you, I learned three things, even for those things that you learned over again. And those three things are, for me, is to love people like you never loved them before, like it was their very last day, to love them. And number two is to forgive. You know, I've talked about forgiveness many times. And if it was your last day, will you hold that grudge till you went to your grave? Would you hold that grudge, that unforgiveness until you saw your maker? I hope not. So we don't know that. We don't know what day or what hour it may come. So a lot of people went home to be with God during this pandemic. And a lot of them was just as glad to see the Lord, but I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them was not as happy to wake up and see that they have a maker that they have to stand before and one day be judged. So love, forgive, and this last one is something I think we can carry on throughout the rest of our years, is to be patient. You know, the world is so hectic now. Everything has to be fast, quick, and in a hurry. We very seldom take time to just stop and smell the roses. But we should, and be patient. And someone has been patient with you many times. Have you been a little late? Have you been a little slow? Or is it you that had 125,000 items in your grocery buggy and somebody right behind you is like patiently waiting? Whatever the case is, be patient. Be patient and leave people alone. That's the other thing that we should learn throughout the pandemic. And since that seemed like mental illness has just rose, but it was already there. Pandemic just made it a little bit more intense. So if I'm being patient with you and you're being patient with me, we're giving love and we're being forgiving and moving on to the next day. So that's my fresh perspective today. Did you learn anything from the pandemic? I hope so. And as always, take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Meditate. Take care of your spirit. Pray, pray, pray. Pray to Jesus every day. Don't leave the home without it. Praying. Take care of your body. If you're tired, sleep. If you're hungry, eat. If you need a vacation, vacate the body. Take a break, even if it's a staycation. Okay, that's it for today. That's the fresh perspective. What did you learn from the pandemic? Hopefully you learned something that has bettered your life. Okay, until next time, it's Lady Rose.